Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Tengen. So, if you're new to this channel, we'll summarize this real quick. So, for other channels, they might put video, or put subtitles, or put sound, but I've tried that in the past, multiple times. I always get a strike, and then have to wait 90 days to get rid of the strike. I almost got terminated a few times in the past from trying that. So for the foreseeable future, we'll be doing this way. So if you don't like the way I do it, just go to a different channel. Don't dislike this video, because that's why I see a lot of people will be like, oh, just delete your channel. Oh, you're doing it this way, delete your channel and dislike the video and leave. This is how we've been doing for the last 2 years. So the way we do it is up in the corner here is a timer. I will put 3 seconds on the timer if the video is 15 minutes or longer, about 10-15 minutes or longer. If the video is less minutes than that, I put 2 seconds on the timer. But basically, I will start my video at 0 seconds. I will do a 3-second countdown. When my video hits, so like 3, 2, 1, and then when my video hits 3 seconds, I hit continue, and about that's my timer will be linked up with the same amount of seconds as the video. So if you want to watch with me, just put the timer through, put your video to 3 seconds. When I get to 0, just hit play and you're good to go. You're watching the video about the same time I am. Like I said, if you guys don't like this, go to a different channel. This will be at the start of every anime, television, or TV show, or movie episode reaction and review. I do the full time, so if you want to watch it fully with me, that's how we do it. Also, if you've seen this intro before, you can skip past it, because down below here it's going to be split up from intro to where we start the video. I usually give it about 5-10 seconds before we start the video, and then after the video I do the review. I usually section it off on that, or if we do we do more than 2 episodes or 3 episodes, we'll be sectioned off with each episode reaction, and then at the end we do the review for all of them. Otherwise, that's how we do it here. Like I said, if you don't like it, just go to a different channel. But this is how we're probably going to do this for the foreseeable future. Otherwise, thank you for sticking to the whole thing if you're new to this channel. Otherwise, let's jump into it, whatever this video might be, and hopefully you guys do enjoy. So, I'm adding this to the beginning. If you haven't seen my last video on Demon Slayer, I review 1 episode. I do a review, because after Mugen Train, and Mugen Train destroyed me, within the next day I watched all 7 episodes that covered Mugen Train, and thinking there would be new content. The only new content was the first episode, and releasing the first part of that, I felt like it didn't feel right, so I deleted it, and I never kept a backup of the reaction, which sucks. I had to do just a review of the episode, and it's a little longer. But in it, I said something about the Demon Slayer Season 2, episode 8 through 20, the 13 episodes that came after the 7-episode Mugen Train cover of the Entertainment District. I picked those up probably less than a day after finishing the 7 episodes, after a day of just doing the movie. So, I didn't let anything sink in. And this is months later. This is at least 2 or 3 months later. I'm hoping to get this up sometime this week. It's the 21st. I'm hoping to get this up Thanksgiving or Friday. But it didn't. I didn't let anything, because I cried my eyes out to Mugen Train. I still can't watch parts of it without crying my eyes out. But I didn't let my emotions recover. So like there's moments in the season, the Entertainment District, I can't watch now because I cried my eyes out. I didn't when watching it first. So what we're doing is you're gonna get my reaction to each episode, and then after it is gonna be me right now. I'm gonna rewatch the episodes, and I'm gonna talk about each episode, because at the very end I do very quick reviews of the 4 episodes. I think it's 4 episodes, then 3 episodes, and then 4 episodes. I think that's how I do it. But I do very quick reviews because I'm like, oh, I'll pick up more episodes, so I don't want to talk too much about it. Not talking about it just made it worse. I didn't pick up a lot. So that's why these videos are going to be really, really long. So if you're wondering why this video is so long, I've been also pushing this aside because I don't know if you guys would like this or not. I'm very like, me putting it out with a quick review doesn't feel right. And I love these episodes. I absolutely love them. I just haven't rewatched them since this point because I want to just talk about them. So that's why this video is so long. So I'm probably going to split this up to intro, how I do this, explaining why this has extra reactions or / is so long, and then we'll jump right in. So I'm going to jump into the reaction. Like I said, it's been months. I watched this about 2-3 days after Mugen Train. So if you're wondering when this was recorded, but yeah, this is going to be a longer thing. I will put something after the reaction, at the review at the end, where I come back and just talk about the 4 episodes, just briefly, but more focused on the episodes. So I'll see you guys. But otherwise, like I said, I'll see you guys for the extra reaction. Otherwise, I hope you guys do enjoy, and let's jump into it. One last thing before we fully jump into when I start reacting. I'm just sorry that this took so long to come out. I was going to just keep pushing this back. I knew this eventually I would have to put this out. I want to put this out, but self-doubt was just killing me with this one. So, and the idea with the extra reviews, I don't know. I hope you guys do like it, though. I'm just sorry that it took this long to come out. But yeah, let's jump into it. Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. I'm back. So it's been about 12 hours since I did 7 episodes. I have work in about an hour, so we'll probably do 1 or 2 episodes. If anything, I need just quickly plug in my iPod. It's like an hour to hour and 30 minutes I work in. So what I'm gonna do is record the first episode or 2 because I'm very curious with the rest of season 2. And I figured out what it was. My brain kept auto-correcting. You guys will probably have already told me this in the other parts, but I technically haven't released the other parts. What it is they called it Outro 3. I thought they said Season 3, so I kept calling it Season 3. But my brain did fucking stupid autocorrect it does. Or autofill. It does it all the time with stupid, silly stuff. Or just such small and subtle stuff. It happens all the time, and it's ridiculous that my brain just keeps doing it, but never learns from the fact that it does it and fucks up. Like, it's so obvious my brain should learn and say, you shouldn't autofill stuff because you keep getting it wrong. But my brain just keeps autofilling anyways. I'm trying to find my iPod charge. There it is. I need my iPod charge for work tonight. At least I think I have work in an hour and a half. So I'll probably do the first or second episode, and that's where we'll call it, because then I have to get a video scheduled. I believe it's part 49 of Elden Ring. That'll be the only video that day you get. But it'll be that, and need to download 2 or 3 songs from the movie soundtrack, from Demon Slayer Mugen Train. So, like I said, I think that's all I have to say right now. Otherwise, we're gonna pick up 3 episodes in total. We'll do the third one when I get home from work. But we're gonna try to catch up entirely with season 2. It's good to know now it's technically season 2. which is great. So this is technically season 2, episode 8. We're picking up. So let me put 3 seconds on the clock, and we'll jump into it. I don't have that much time to talk right now. I'll talk more later on. There's still some songs I'm looking for, and maybe I'll find them later on. But for right now, let's jump into episode 8 of season 2 of Demon Slayer. Give me a second. Let me. Never mind. We might only do one episode now, because this is 46 minutes long. This is a long first episode. What the fuck? Yeah, we're doing one episode right now. We'll do the other 2 later. Okay. Episode 1, or episode 8 of season 2 in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're only doing one episode then. What the hell? I wonder why it's so long. That makes me excited. If other episodes in the season are this long too, I am gonna be so fucking speechless. Is this him remembering it? Like, this is him thinking back? And it was absolutely the case. I couldn't cry after the movie. I thought I would have cried again for his death. I think I probably will if I actually watch the movie. And then, but I couldn't technically cry anymore after that moment because I cried so much. But it also could have been because it's been the first time I cried in forever again. Set your heart ablaze is such a cool statement / motto. If you guys didn't know, if you're new to this channel, every single anime I've ever seen or movie, I do have plans for tattoos for suggesting those animes or stuff. And Set Your Heart Ablaze might be what I get for Demon Slayer. There's a tattoo I actually want to get eventually here, which will be on this shoulder. Okay, so we're just going to pick up right after the death. Awesome. I was really hoping it'd be the case. Yeah. Here's the 2. They're the ones that dragged Tanjiro and Nezuko away from the meeting of the Hashira at the close to the end of season 1. I can tell from their faces in between the... Yeah, so we're only doing one episode, which is fine with me. I didn't... If I saw it was 46 minutes long, I would have started this sooner. We can get even more here. Oh, shit, it's his brother. I'm really hoping it's this episode or this next episode that we'll get him talking with the brother. I can't believe the bird even told him about what Tanjiro said. I'm fucking teary-eyed. God damn it. This is supposed to be the entertainment arc, right? I think the next season is supposed to be the sword making arc. Or sword maker's arc, something like that. I have seen intro 3 a couple times, but I never picked up the details. I usually listen to it because the music. I love the song, the intro song of intro 3. This is not intro though. This is, I think, them just building up to the fact. I'm guessing if anything, we'll get the intro at the end of the episode. But they do really well with 2D animation and 3D animation. They do it really well with this show. I got my mouse on the screen. I have to move it real quick. If there is any cuts, I'm sorry. Either my IO started playing because I didn't fully check IO before jumping into this, or I lost internet connection. Who is this? It'd be great if it's Muzan disguised again, but as a child this time. I've got dead butterflies. Oh, did you see the report that apparently Japan wants people to drink more? Because technically the government is not getting as much money anymore from people not drinking as much, but also the taxes have lowered. So apparently they want people to drink more than 2 times a week or something like that, and that's insane. I wonder. Or does he? Is he just a demon? This has to be Muzan then, right? Oh. Holy shit. Okay, so he was nearby and Muzan did set him. That's one of my questions that was from the movie. I wonder if they know that he's a demon. I'm really curious. That is gonna live with him for a long time. No matter if you destroy the sword or not, it's. I thought he would remember the face. Unless he tears your head off. Tanjiro could do that. Okay, here's the first commercial break. I'm guessing there's going to be 2 commercial breaks within this episode. Oh. It was Tanjiro with the Rengoku's brother. No, it's Shinobu's residence. Wow. Very sneaky indeed. But I'm guessing if Rengoku wasn't guarding everybody, my bet is he would have killed the lower 3 when he died too. That'd be my guess. I wanted to say that during my movie review in the episodes, but I never brought it up. I do love how much he can hear. Oh, fucking that nosebleed. No, he can't see otherwise to not stop training. He's going to visit Rengoku's place of living. You could have left Nezuko behind. There he is. Goku's brother. Oh, there's the... Oh, the father. I don't believe that. I wonder what brought him to this path that he is. The earrings. The earrings set him off. Oh shit. Holy shit. Some breathing is... Oh shit. No, I'm guessing his father was a sun breather before becoming charcoal burners. Oh. Come on, headbutt him. Oh, this is gonna fucking mess with him. Wonder if he drinks sake to dull the pain. Guessing that's the crow or the brother. I wonder if it's a sun breather that brought Muzan almost to death doors the first time around, and that's why he hates those earrings. I'm just happy we're getting this the first episode, and it's not later on. Okay, the father. And the lady of Shinobu's house. I don't think I wrote down her name. Oh. Oh, that means he could. Yeah, it would be time. No. A lot of times there are no shortcuts at all. A trainer, right? Oh, his underling. I wonder if it's based on the soul, too. The soul of the person. If you live your life thinking it was at birth that all your potential came from. You will always live in within a shell. Set your heart ablaze. I wonder if his sword guard will be one of the sun then. If sun breathing becomes a thing that he learns. Well, he already knows techniques of the sun breathing. Yeah, so when I finish watching this, I will do a tiny review. I'll talk more about when I get home later from work, but I will have to get ready from work right after this. You can't see his face. Oh! Don't you fucking cry. You motherfucker. I have work so soon, I don't want to be fucking... Fuck you. Well, you've been moving with a body that's injured. Oh. I still haven't washed the shirt that I was using to wipe my eyes yesterday. I need to throw that in the washer. Is it a sword maker? Someone should come and help him. I should write down names of these. Because anytime they get hurt, they would come back here. So I might as well write down the names next time. Is he going to break another sword this season? Where's... They're sitting on their backs, right? Yeah. Sun breathing. 4 months? Look at the muscles they've gained. It's cool that we're seeing like a recap of the 4 months. I'm fine with us only getting this one episode in before work. I'm telling you right now, I get home from work and I chill down and relax, I will come right back in. Because I'm so willing to catch up on this. I'll probably do the episode 2 and 3, and then I'll do the next 4 episodes of Bleach. I think that's how I'll do it. I like how the demon was pretending to be a statue. Oh shit. His sword is still black, right? I wasn't paying attention to his sword. Oh. Oh, okay. Arms and then head. I'm still curious about Tanjiro's head scar, birthmark, something like that. Because his father had it too. I'm guessing they end up with Tengen in the later season because they train under him. Oh shit, Tengen is here? Come on. Come on. She reacted to her heart. I am curious. Oh, Tengen dodge. It makes sense because a canola in the background. Oh. That's not good. Oh. Oh, So that's how they go. Oh, this is gonna be bad. His every command can't be great. Oh, man. The entertainment district. Are we gonna get the intro? I'm fine with us getting one episode. If it's just a build up and them building up to this arc. Yes, it is the intro. I'm guessing the 3 girls that are with Tengen are gonna be companions or maybe other Demon Slayer. I don't know. They're not wearing the uniforms. Zenitsu is gonna be Zenitsu and Inosuke is gonna be definitely not great in this arc with the entertainment district. Also, I noticed something when I watched this intro earlier. Before I passed out, I watched a little bit of this. I think that's the lady that's in the 6. I think that's one of the upper levels. If so, then this arc is we're facing the upper level. Upper demon. Yeah, that is an upper demon. I think the first one was Muzan as the female. But I believe this is upper. I'm just curious where that upper stands. I like my video was having problems there. Like, I'm behind like 1 second. What are we getting else here? So no outro yet. I'm skipping ahead because I technically can do this in review. Awesome. To have Rengoku's brother say that he will look into the sun breathing and figure out if he can restore some or find out more about the sun breathers, but also to get a note that sun breather was the first breathing technique before all the others. Which I am curious then. I'm gonna have to turn my Xbox and show my brother 1 or 2 things. Or actually 1 thing. I'll show him the end of episode 5 of season 2. With Buff Nezuko. But other than that, I have to get him to watch the first episode. I'll actually send both those 2 things to them too. Yeah, it's having a lot of problem right now. So my internet probably is crap right now, which is good that it happened at the end of the episode. Oh. Oh no. Also, Tengen's blades are weird. I wonder if his blades are shaped for a certain reason. Uh, very strong will indeed. Yeah, so if anything, okay, so that's the end of the episode. I was just making sure I didn't actually accidentally delete something. But yeah, I'm giving the first episode 9 out of 10. That was brilliant. Longer than expected. If any episodes are above 20 minutes, I'm perfectly fine with them. It just shocked me because I thought we were going to do 2 episodes and instead we only did 1, which means we're picking up episode 2 and 3 when I get home from work in the morning. So that's going to happen that way. Just try and get something ready because I need to download on iTunes the songs. I did find them earlier. More than certain I found them earlier. Otherwise, like I said, I'm so happy that we're now in the latest stuff. It will be cool to see what this all consists of because this is the newest stuff. Once we're caught up with Demon Slayer. And then we're done. We'll move on to catching up with another show. I think Mob Psycho is probably the next thing we'll catch up on. Otherwise, other than that, this was a great episode. I will see you guys in a little bit when I do episode 2 and 3. Like I said, not right now. I have work in like 30 minutes, so about 40 minutes, so I have to get ready and do all that, so I'll see you guys later. It'll be a second for you guys, but it'll be a couple hours for me, at least probably 8 hours, so I'll see you guys in a bit, but I can't wait till episode 2 and 3 and see how this Entertainment District arc starts. Technically it did start, but whatever. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll add this before we do the review of the episode. I'm watching through the first one, and Inosuke's words when he's crying to them at the beginning of the episode, at the end of Mugen Train 2, hit me the hardest. Watching the Mugen Train again, I think that's the moment I cry the most, is because you can tell he's trying to like help Tanjiro, but he also can't help himself at that point. I fucking love it. I'll see you guys here in a second. I'm still only 3 minutes in. Next thing I want to say is Tanjiro's words that Rengoku is the one who won because he saved everyone. Probably hits Akaza the most right now because Akaza was so happy, thinking he'd get praised and he didn't get praised. Those moments that Tanjiro telling Akaza that he's the one that lost, I don't think he really sensed that he lost until his meeting with Muzan Kabutsugi. I don't think it actually happened until then. That was the moment where Akaza, I can't imagine how Akaza feels. Akaza has to be beyond pissed. We saw him destroy Tanjiro, so he has to be even more pissed after having Tanjiro's words sink into him so much right now. Otherwise, I'm still going. I'll be back. Maybe I'll just keep coming back and just talking about parts of the episode like this. I don't know. This is a newer thing for me. Okay. I'm going to just keep doing this. When I hit a point in the episode where I want to talk about it, that's how we're going to do this extra review for it. It's just, I'm going to talk to you guys. What the hell is the blue lily? What is he? Akaza saying he couldn't find the blue lily. Was he talking about the upper one? Not the upper one, the lower one? Was he talking about him not being able to find him? Because if so, then I get it. But if he's talking about something else, maybe it's something future. Like, they're going to talk more about it in the future. It's the one phrase in this first episode. I don't know what they're talking about. I have no idea. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm forgetting something. But it's one of the phrases in there that I still need an answer for. So if you guys have an answer, like I said, this will most likely how the extra review will work is I'll stop and talk about the episode whenever I hit points, and just talk about how I love them, and then give a number rating. I know I gave a number rating the first time I watched them. More than certain I probably did. 1 out of 10, but I'll probably redo them for each one. So I'll see you guys in a second when we hit another point what I want to talk about. So a couple things I'll note. One, I love the progress we've seen Zenitsu evolve from where he was starting at season 1 to where he is now. I'll talk more about Zenitsu when we get further into the episodes because I fucking love his growth. Same thing when Tanjiro, Nezuko, and Inosuke. But we'll talk more about that in future episodes. But another note to take is I wonder if Rengoku's father, if I know he read about the sun breathing and all that. I wonder if he ever ran into Tanjiro's father or a former sun breather user, or if it's probably just the hatred of learning about the sun breathing techniques. I will talk more about the father because the father's growth as a character, incredible. I love to see it. I love to see this growth, the growth of characters. But we'll touch more about it when we get farther in. I'm about 15 minutes in, a little less, but I'm just talking a little bit right now. I'll see you guys in a second when I get farther. I'll make a correction to that last statement. I might as well just leave in any mistakes. I don't care if I make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. He later says that, yes, it was from the book, the earrings. But the book is written, right? It has to be just really well described then, the earrings. And also, are these the only earrings? Like, are there only been one family line, or are there other sun breathers we just haven't seen them? Other questions, don't want to answer, but yeah. Oh, another quick thing I want to mention. There was a video talking about Rengoku's whole family, and each of them embodies a different portion of a flame, different aspects of a flame, and I love the video. If I do find it, I will link it down below if you guys haven't seen it yet. Okay. So, I wonder... Oh, here's a bigger question. You guys can answer this if you want. I'm guessing the book from the former Flame Hashira, I thought that would be the father because they said Rengoku's father was a former Hashira when Tanjiro goes in for the headbutt. Which means, I'm guessing the former Flame Hashira before him had him as, I can't remember the word, but was training him or Rengoku's father as the Flame Hashira, and he patched down the book when he retired. I'm guessing that's how that works. That's my only guess, but you guys have to tell me. I'm hoping we have information on it, because that one always confused me, because I was like, would he be, but maybe it's just a line of generations of Flame Hashiras, like teaching another flame, like teaching the flame to different people throughout. It makes the most sense that way. I don't know why I never thought about that until now. The other thing is the book about Flame Hashira and the Hino Kangra and the sun breathing. I do like the quest. He starts trying to find more information, and eventually you'll get the father helping too later down the episodes. And that's so great, because we can learn more and more. But we'll talk more about the book when we get to a later episode where they bring it up again. They bring it up, I don't know how many episodes in. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a second. I'll get farther. Last thing I'll mention, because I'm getting too close to it right now. Seeing the fathers, fucking, I haven't hit it yet, but I'm gonna fucking cry. The last words Rengoku had to his father. The father thought it would be the most rude words, but Rengoku was still pure of heart and still left words, even though the father treated him so harshly. Which kind of, so, like, from that and from looking at everything from today, it kind of helped him stop drinking and get back towards the path. And it's so fucking great. I absolutely love it. That's why I can't wait till I hit it. It's gonna be in a few minutes. I'll see you guys in another second when I find another portion to talk about. Every time the swordsmith Haganeka, oh god damn it, but every time he shows up, and we'll talk more about him later on in the season, but oh my god, is it so incredible. I can't wait for season 3. I just can't wait. Otherwise, okay, I'll talk about it right now. I'm getting very close to the end of the episode, and there's a lot to talk about for the ending of the episode. But I love it in any anime or show or manga when they show the training. They could have shown more, but they showed Tanjiro and them going on missions, but also Tanjiro taking out a demon and just showing training to try to better themselves. So next time they could help more than they did with Rengoku and Akaza. And I love it. I love it in any, like I said, any type of art that shows the training and the characters and what they're going through to better themselves for the future. I'll join back in to talk again at the very end. We're gonna stop one more time before we talk about the very ending of the episode, and then we'll talk about it as a whole and give it a rating. This will be the longest extra review, just because this is a long episode. It's 48 minutes long, 46 minutes long, but still, it's a long part. That's why this extra review is so long. Otherwise, I'll stop one more time, and then I will talk about the ending the next time after. Okay, this is the last time where I'm stopping before we talk about the ending and the whole episode as a whole. Hopefully I don't have to do this as many times next episode. But Kanau's remembering the past about the coin flipping and actually acting on her own is such an incredible moment. But then also for her to join like a cheering squad, like to join Tanjiro when he's lecturing Tengen about what he's doing. Awesome. We're going to talk about Tengen more in the next thing. I just want to watch the last couple minutes here, and then we'll talk about the entire ending of the episode and review the whole thing, give it a score, and then you guys will see my first reaction to episode 2. So see you guys in a second. Okay. So Tanjiro stepping up and Zenitsu and Inosuke stepping up to join Tengen on his adventure to replace Aoi. fucking love it. Even as Zenitsu is still not full, like, he's getting better and better, like, self-courage the further we go. He's still not there, but I'm perfectly fine with how he is. But to then say you have to follow every command, we'll talk more about that in episode 2. But to then have the intro, and like I said, I've seen the intro of the Entertainment District already. I saw it a bunch. It is my favorite intro of Demon Slayer. I fucking love Tengen, the sound Hashira, so much. But we'll talk more about that when we get more of him. But I love it. I love it so much. These episodes are some of the best episodes I've seen this year of anything. I've seen a lot of stuff. I love it so much. That's also why I want to do these extra reviews, just to talk to you guys. For the whole episode to have Tanjiro meet Rengoku's father and Rengoku's brother, have all that take place, have training, and then have them set up the Entertainment District like this, like the start of it. Incredible. If anything, I'm giving the first episode a 10 out of 10. Same right now, I don't know what I gave the rankings, but these, whatever numbers I give in the extra review, are gonna be what I go by. This is absolutely 10 out of 10. This episode had everything. I absolutely fucking loved it. I'll see you guys for the extra review on episode 2. There'll probably be not as many cuts or me jumping in and talking about it because they're shorter episodes now. But I hope you guys are enjoying these extra reviews. Otherwise, we are jumping into episode 2 or episode 9. I think I'm telling these episode 8 through episode 8, 9, 10, and 11. I think we're doing episode 8 through 11. So I'll see you guys in episode 9 of the the Entertainment District, or season 2, episode 9 of Demon Slayer. I'll see you guys then. Or the actual review. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I am technically rewatching the end of episode 1. It's been about, in about 6 hours it would have been 24 hours, so 18 hours. We got the Entertainment District. Apparently when I was at work last night, he went through and watched the movie episodes. They have 7 episodes. If anything, I'm going to put up the timer, and we're just going to jump into the second episode. Well, technically, episode 9, right, of season 2. Because it goes up to episode 18. Episode 2, if you count these separately. I am watching this all dubbed. I don't know if I said that in the first one, but I do watch. I rather prefer dub over subbed. Like, if Demon Slayer comes back out, I'll wait for dubbed instead of subbed when I'm caught up with this. But episode 2, or episode 9, episode 2 or episode 9, however you want. Probably episode 9 would probably be better to say. Episode 9 of Demon Slayer season 2. In 3, 2, 1. So I get that the very beginning of the intro, it's him holding the sword hilt. the hilt of the sword. I don't believe he was a former ninja, not until we see a flashback. Oh. My god, they're like the henchmen's in Inosuke's dream. Yeah, this arc is gonna be crazy. I do like the drawings of the face. You guys have to keep up. I'm guessing they're gonna end up back here at the end of the arc. I'm guessing this district where we're going is gonna be his home base, because I'm guessing each probably Hashira has a home base or a place they prefer over anything. Also, if you're curious, I forgot I had this until I was at work and I remembered. Oh yeah, but coconut water. There's coconut pulp and alloy mixed. I buy these every so often. These were on sale, so I bought one last week. I forgot I had this until I was at work and I was like, I think I have one of these at home. I wonder if Tengen is gonna make him take off the boar head. I will say the one thing I do know, because at some point I know this, I think Nezuko gets a power upgrade sometime during this arc. Infiltrating in the entertainment district. Were they on a train? Oh, carriage. Okay. That's not happening. Yeah, you just saw them for yourself. Oh my god. This is sending him off the rail. Yeah, beautiful lady makes the first move on me. I'm gonna be the same way. I'm gonna be fucking embarrassed. That's the demon, right? I'm guessing she's the demon. Zenitsu is gonna be a force. Him and Inosuke are gonna be a force to be reckoned with. It's great that they all split up to different houses. They're not learn. They're either gonna learn fast or they're gonna get the shit kicked out of them. I do like these eye catchers. They're doing. He looks so different without all his bling. I can't believe they're going undercover as girls. Their makeup is horrible. Where did Inosuke go? Guessing this is the demon or the... Maybe not a demon. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, Jesus. He is gonna be relentless. He is gonna get his ass kicked. Rejected. Jesus. Oh, there's gonna be embarrassing parts to this, aren't? Is there? I'm only doing 3 episodes today. I want to do more, but I need to catch up on like Fairy Tail and other stuff. Jesus. Oh my God. How long are you gonna be in this entertainment district? I'm curious when they'll catch on about them being guys. Ah. Yeah, makes sense. Wow. Oh, he's in a corner. Tanjiro's eyes. Oh my god, his lying expression is not great. Oh. What if it's a demon at work? No, they're watching from all sides now, and I'm guessing they're gonna run into I'm guessing the demon from the uppers is in here. Is that the other one? I don't know the three names. How did he remember the names of those? Seething. So he has to stay quiet. What the fuck is this? So this is the one that went missing. Okay. Also makes sense why Tengen was looking for females then. We might do 4 episodes now, then another 4 episodes and 3 episodes. It just depends on where the 3rd episode ends. If I don't feel we got enough, then I will go for another episode. If I feel like we got enough, then the next 2 parts will be 4 episodes. So, I'm going to clear the timer. I'm going to look at the end for the fact. Okay, so at the beginning of the 2nd episode, this is the extra review. We're doing the same thing. I'm going to break apart the episode. Whenever I pause, I'll talk about the episode and what I've seen and my thoughts. The very start of the episode, I fucking love the interaction between the God of Festival, Tengen, and just the group of them saying, like, if I tell you you're a dog, you're a dog. If, like, just the different art styles they use for each of the 3 of them. But then Tengen getting asked by fucking Tanjiro what god you are, and Zenitsu's like, please stop this. But then to have Inosuke say he's the god of the mountains, and they're like, he never heard of you. Like, I love the interaction so much. I do like them building more of a not a bias, but more of a friendship with Tengen. The more time passes. But for right now, beginning of this, Tengen is going to be very cocky, but he's going to be cocky in a flashy way. So, we are going to continue. I will see you guys in a second when I get to another portion of this I want to talk about. I can't state enough how much I love the beginning portion where Tengen is trying to, like, wrangle in the 3 of them because he's trying to say, don't be flashy, even though he's a flashy like, don't stand out. And then you have these 2, like, Inosuke that just wants to explore and just check everything out, and then you have Zenitsu that is very, like, all the women, and, like, he's super, like, flustered in that. Tengen try and wrangle in, and, like, Tanjiro try and help Tengen is so great in the beginning of this episode. Okay, I'm getting farther in the episode. Episode keeps pausing for me. I'm rewatching right now. To have Zenitsu freak out about the 3 wives, I'm gonna touch on that later. Zenitsu reminds me very much of someone else within this arc, the entertainment district arc. He reminds me very much of someone else, but I think I talk about in my reaction for the episode. I'll talk more about when we get to the episode, but I love him freaking out of Tengen, and then, like, the back and forth between those 2. But then you have their goal, why they are here, why Tengen needs people here, because he's trying to find a demon, and he would figure this is where a demon would stay. He just can't get any information as a customer. So that's why he sent in his wife's, and his wife's are, there's no more information about his wives, like no more information coming, so they have to find them, which starts a path of really funny events that lead into the action that is the later section of the arc. I'll see you guys in a second when I get further in, and I want to talk about something else. It's better for a woman to be plump and curvy than scurvy. I miss that quote. I absolutely miss that quote from Inosuke getting hired, because it's the lady was so pissed off at how Inosuke was acting, even though that would be him regularly acting as a man, but to be dressed up as a woman to then be acting that way kind of pissed her off. But let's also talk about Tanjiro, who got accepted. He's eventually going to be shown the scar, but for him helping so much, it's going to come in. I'm just trying to remember how Zenitsu, we're going to talk about Zenitsu when we hit him. I think I remember how this happens, but I want to talk more when we hit it. Like I said, that quote right there, I apparently missed that one, because that is fucking incredible as a quote. Oh yeah, Zenitsu getting a Tengen just trying to get Zenitsu out like free is fucking lovely. And then for him to know the shamisen or pick it up so quickly, fucking incredible. Sorry, I'm saying the F word so much, I'm sorry. But so good. And just how pissed off he is. Oh, is incredible. I like his goal is to become the number one Oran, but that's not what his goal here is. But it's still, it's just him so pissed off at that point. Tanjiro's inability to lie in is incredible. But then to have them talk about the woman that one of the wives that committed Ashiniko, saying that wrong, but to Tanjiro trying to stand up for her, even not knowing her, but still, I wonder. Oh, well, we'll talk more. We're getting very close to the end of the episode, and we'll talk about the ending of the episode and just a review. But give me a second, because there'll be a lot to talk about, at least a little more than usual. But that's just because I can't think of what I want to phrase with the this moment right here that I'm talking about, with Tanjiro talking to the Oran. Okay. Talking about the end of the episode, there's a few things I want to pick up and talk about before we talk about the end of the episode. Is Tanjiro hearing about the journal and saying how her notes talked about falling for someone, even though him knowing that's not possible, but also how easy a demon could kill someone and then make it look like they ran away. It's so easy here. So easy to get rid of people without causing too much of a problem. It's really, really easy here. But then to have Tengen talk about how he hasn't been able to sense anything, and more than likely it's going to be an upper demon. If there is a demon here, it might be an upper demon because they're hidden so well, which would end with a flashy battle to the death, hinting towards what's to come. But that just makes me wonder if how good are the other upper demons in, or even Muzan in its entirety, if this one can hide this well. But then at the very end, to show that Inosuke trying to find the other one, that even though if she's sick, she should still be able to write letters, and knowing that she's already caught by the demon, but them not showing off the demon, but like showing off something that is used for a tiny bit of the season. It's used. I don't even know if it's a power of Daki. I don't know if the part of the demon that she is using, if it's part of her or if it's extra ability or what it is. I have no idea what it is. I'm so confused. We'll talk more about it when we actually see it. But for right now, in the episode, you have Inosuke going to investigate. Really love this episode. Really, really funny moments. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 because really funny moments of them Tengen trying to sell them all off and just insulting them, like Inosuke can't talk and Zenitsu just wouldn't get picked, so he gave Zenitsu away for free. So you have all that. And then you also have them building towards trying to find each of these three wives. Otherwise, we're jumping into episode 3, my reaction. I'll see you guys at the end for the extra reaction. Zenitsu passed out. What are you? I think the title was. Before we put on the timer, let me start loading episode 3. Or episode 10. Episode 10, Demon Slayer Season 2. Episode 9, I'm going to give a... I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. Otherwise, we're... Otherwise, yeah, about 20 seconds ahead. Hopefully, no pausing or anything. But episode 10 of Demon Slayer Season 2. Let me put 3 seconds on the clock before I forget. Okay, episode 10 of Demon Slayer Season 2. In 3, 2, 1. So there's definitely funny parts in there. She's gonna go missing next too. I'm guessing under the floor would be my guess. Oh, in the attic maybe. If that's on the second floor. Yeah, it makes absolute sense why Tengen was looking for women shinobi. Also, high-end demon skin in that should be real easy for upper levels, I would guess. Here's the guy in the intro. And Nosuke goes crashing into him. Oh. So it's during the daytime this is happening. I do like how they all got in the houses that the wives were in. Wait, how long? They just gave us a time there. He should be able to sense her. Oh, wow. Oh, he's gonna get in trouble. He's gonna look crazy. He's gonna be the first one to be abolished from the house. Stop shouting. Shouting at her won't do anything good. It's a demon. It's upper level. Oh. I can't believe Zenitsu was the first one to run into her. This arc. Wow, he's diligent. Zenitsu. I don't know what that says. Mm-hmm. You're upper level demon. I wonder if Tengen takes out, awesome, cool. I want to see one of the three take out the upper level. Yeah. Oh, there's the title of the episode. Is Tengen still out? I have no idea what her number is. It's still, it's not. It would be great if they gave me a caption or told me, but I have no idea. That could help me if I knew how to read that, but that's why they're falling to the deaths. Muzin. He's I don't want to talk because he's been talking. I felt like I was quiet, a lot more quiet this episode. Daki. Oh, holy shit. If he's knocked out, won't he go into his electric? There's no one that will stand against her at this point. She's running free at this point. What the hell? These are polar opposites with her. I don't know her number though. That's a problem. I don't know if she's stronger than upper 3 Akaza or weaker. I wonder why she's doing that. Is it to make the perfect... I can't wait until... I'm hoping she gets defeated this arc. If she does, awesome. If it's Tanjiro that does it, I'm fucking beyond incredible. Even if Zenitsu or Nosuke does it, awesome. I'd rather have one of those three take her out instead of Tengen. We're doing one more episode. Also, I would love to skip the outro, but the outro is like a minute and a half, maybe. We still have probably at least 2 minutes of extra stuff here. If it's like 30 seconds, I'll usually just stop the timer and do that, but yeah, we're gonna do one more episode. So it definitely looks we're going to get a backstory for Tengen here eventually. Hopefully it won't be on his deathbed. Hopefully fucking Tanjiro doesn't break or lose another sword. Oh, fucking great. Oh, fucking. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, Zenitsu. Zenitsu. Oh, that sucks. I feel bad for them. Holy shit. We're picking up another episode. I was already choosing to do that, but it's gonna happen now. Jesus. Zenitsu got captured. Yeah, we're picking up one episode. I already felt like we are going to pick one up, but that ending makes it clear to me we're picking up one more episode. The beginning of episode 3. Welcome to that true review. But the beginning of episode 3 is really great because it starts with black and white, and it's basically they're putting stuff in place to build the rest of the arc. They're being more mysterious about it and being like trying to show that something is happening behind the scenes, but for everybody else that's not looking into it too much, they don't notice it. It's just weird occurrence or people running away. Also, but it's definitely just weird occurrence after weird occurrence. So you need to be able to hear everything is to probably be effective. Here's the best with hearing anyways. But the more the time that passes, the closer they are getting to the source, the disturbance, and finding the wives of Tengen. Inosuke sensing the thing moving around the building will come in fruition when he eventually finds a certain thing later on in the episode, and it leads to an incredible moment. But for now, Inosuke has noticed the happenings, but there's still a mystery on how it's getting, like, it's moving around, but still it's within the walls and it's moving around, but it's hitting towards something else. Now we're over to Zenitsu finding the thing, finding the crying girl. So I'll talk a little bit about it when I watch the full thing again. Okay, so I know we eventually get back to Zenitsu. I can't remember when, but to have Zenitsu even confirm this episode after last episode of Tengen talking about how it could be upper, now Zenitsu telling that it's a demon disguised here, and as far as he could tell, this is probably an upper too, which you have more confirmation that we're facing an upper here within the entertainment district, which means it's a whole new can of worms. They're the 6 most elite demons, and what there hasn't been, it's been 100 years or something ridiculous. I don't know if that was told prior or after, but it's been forever since an upper demon got slain. So to have one appear now just puts into its perspective of, to see, this is just placing the 3 of these and showing how much they've grown since the Musen train, like just putting everything together, but have Zenitsu also stand up for the girl. We'll get back to that, which is incredible, but Zenitsu has been this way. He's just getting more and more confident in himself the more the time that passes by. Okay, I might as well mention this because it's definitely a thing that I probably didn't mention because I probably wasn't picking up. But you have Zenitsu and Inosuke both tracking a demon, but I'm guessing both moments are happening at the same time. So you then have to question what the hell is over by Inosuke if Zenitsu is dealing with the actual demon. And I never thought about it. It never popped in my head. But it would definitely be a question if you're just watching to pick up. I wonder if they'll bring it back. I know they did it for the movie, and the movie was special. But I wonder if they'll bring it back in a future season where in Mugen Train there was a moment where Akaza and also the lower one Both, when you saw their eyes, it told you lower one, or I think what Akaza is upper three. I wonder if they'll ever bring that back for at least the English subbed or English dubbed, because it helps a lot. Because right then, during this episode, you see Daki, but she has the eyes, and you would be able to tell it's upper six if you knew what the kanji was, but you don't. So if you're still just a subbed or dubbed watcher, it takes forever for you to find out. But also to have it play out how the lady died here. But also to show off how the demon has been here for generations. How the woman thought it was multiple people, but it's just one person. That's a story has been passed down over and over. She's just changing names, but is keeping the same last name and all the expressions the same. Which means, I'm guessing once someone figures out and goes to her, instead of explaining the spread or saying anything about it, that's why she can hide, because she just keeps taking out the people who figure it out. Also, I know this Demon Slayer world wouldn't figure it out because of where they are technologically, but you would figure a woman falling off the second story and dying like that, it's possible, but it's whatever. No one would ever figure out it's from a higher height than what it was. Maybe they thought maybe from the roof, but even that, I wouldn't even know if people can get to the roof without extra access. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a second. I got about 7 minutes left, so probably do one more cut, if not me talking about the ending of this episode. Okay, I forgot about there's gonna be another cut because we need to talk about Zenitsu before the ending. But Muzan showing up and talking to Daki. This just the difference from him talking to the upper six instead of the upper three kind of tells you that he has favorites, but also when a demon performs to his liking or even better, they get more favoritism, which makes sense. Akaza kind of showed it up and was like all proud of his action when he was the loser in that circumstance, but he didn't see it for himself. So you kind of see the different interaction. But to have Muzan appear here, and I'm guessing since Daki can hide her presence so easily, there's no way anybody could tell Muzan was there. Everybody's dealing with anything else, or that was a night prior, but still, no one probably knew. I'm gonna stop again to talk about Zenitsu, and then I'll do one more stop in for just talking about the whole ending and the episode as an entirety and give it a ranking. So just a heads up. Okay, so Zenitsu getting hit across the face and getting sent out of the room, but also that told Daki that there are people here, that they're finally taking the bait. Also, this is one of the episodes that has an extra scene at the end, other than the extra stuff they put. Like them helping out Zenitsu. Because I'm guessing Daki tried to do serious damage, because if it wasn't a Demon Slayer or Zenitsu, it would absolutely would do. It's Daki was absolutely aiming to to kill him or seriously injure him or her in the situation. Oh, fuck me, I forgot about that. To have Zenitsu get captured by the scarf right then when the three girls leave. I forgot that even happens. So, by this point, things are speeding up. Like, you can start seeing, like, just slowly the more and more stuff is happening and more frequently because the demon, we now have seen her and we know what she's doing, or we can assume what she's doing, but there's still, how can she be in two places? How is she moving around? There's still a lot of unanswered questions, but they'll most of them will be answered within episodes. I will say right now, to also have Daki is also overconfident right now. She is thinking too highly of herself, but it makes sense for how many Hashira she has killed. She would think really highly of herself at this point because no one has gotten close to killing her. So, we'll talk more about that later. I'm saying right now, for this episode, I'm giving an 8.5 out of 10. Episode 3 or episode 10. We're jumping into the final episode. We're picking up this time my reaction. Otherwise, we're going to jump into it, and then I'll see you guys for an extra review at the end. I don't think there'll be a extra review talking about all 4 episodes. I think it'll just be the extra review and then just talking about the short review of all 4, and then I will join again for the outro just for some final notes. I'm sorry about this being so long though. I'm gonna give that 8.5. Episode 10 I'm giving 8.5. We're doing episode 11 though. I'm gonna have it to start loading a tiny bit. I'll put 3 seconds like lock. Episode 11 of Demon Slayer Season 2 in 3, 2, 1. They're so Are twins more likely in this universe, Demon Slayer universe? She's very kind. Wonder if Zenitsu is gonna free himself. Also, I wonder if Zenitsu can, or if any of these swords masters would be able to use knives or something as a defensive weapon, but use the same sword skills. Seven Hashira she's killed. Oh, they didn't give me subtitle. Doesn't believe him. No. No, they're not leaving. They're not leaving Zenitsu behind. They're not getting out. They haven't gained a rank at all. Actually, I don't know how the ranking system works, so. Wow. The fourth rank. Okay. They call up with Mitsuru or whatever the hell his name is. Uh-huh. If you get your way into the attic, there might be tunnels connecting all the buildings. If she's been alive for centuries, I would assume there's probably passageways into every single pleasure house within the village. Oh, these guys, these two are getting better. They're like daughters to her. I really hope she's not a demon. Even if she is a demon, she could be a good demon. Wow. Oh shit. No. Fuck me. Good. Inosuke, shut up. He trained mice? Holy shit. Okay, so they're moving in. Tengen is making his move. He's gone. He's so quiet. They're gonna run into Inosuke and Tanjiro. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Where's Tanjiro? There he is. Yeah. Is it some type of blood magic? Okay, so she is the lowest of the upper. Okay. So that's more within the range of them. At least I would hope. Yeah, it's some type of blood magic. I wonder if any of the uppers know about the bounty on him. She's awake. Yeah, she has, what, 4 right now? He's at least deflecting them. He's not cutting them, though. Oh, there's a cut. There's a woman on that end. I'm guessing it's not going to happen this soon. I'm going to have to do more Demon Slayer. I really want to catch up on other stuff. I'm behind on a lot of stuff. Sakamoto's Days is probably the biggest I'm behind on. But I'm behind on Fairy Tail and I think One Piece. But Sakamoto's Days says I'm really fucking behind. And One Punch Man just put out a chapter, so I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Okay, so you have, at the beginning of this episode, you had the owner of the place saying, finding out Zenitsu's gone. And just so frustrated at this point of having one die and the other one gone. But then you also have Tanjiro and Inosuke meeting up here, and Inosuke's trying to describe the demon he's seeing here. We'll have Tengen pop in for a second, and he'll do something. I'm gonna be right back. I want to go heat up something, but I'll be right back. I love the Tengen moment we get here, so I'll see you guys in a second for that when I talk about that. Okay, so to have Tengen step in and basically tell them that it's better for them to leave instead of, because life is better to live than to die here. I love him for the fact of him trying to get them to leave, like to give them the option to leave without fully saying it. Also, finding out how far they've moved up the ranking. And then having them be in the same ranking as I can't think of his name. It's my brother. My brother loves him. Oh, can't think of his name. But for them to be the same rank and one below Kanaho. why his name's refused to pop in my head. But to just have the ranking to show how far they've come. And also how to find out your rank is really cool. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a second when I stop again to talk about more about this episode. But so far, Tengen give them the option. I know it was more than him trying to get them to leave the area, but it more comes down to Tengen giving them a reason for why they could leave the mission. Because an upper rank could be here. Since they're a lower rank, it'd be easier for them to leave with that information and not get reprimanded for it. That's how I see it. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But that's how I see Tengen's words in this episode. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a second for more. So, Tanjiro and Inosuke plan to try to figure out what the demon is and rescue Zenitsu and the other wives of Tengen. To assume they're alive. But to also be cautious. To then have Tanjiro to go tell the Oran that he's leaving. And you find out the Oran's leaving anyway soon. And is worried for all the disappearances. To then have Tanjiro leave the room and the second after Daki appearing in here, because upper rank, she can stealth so easily, and she now wants to kill her. This, I think in my reaction, you probably saw this, but this threw me like, oh my god, Tanjiro, go back! Some reason, just go back! Which is insane, because just to have Daki appear like this, just like shows how much. Also, I think the rest of the season takes place in this night. I don't think we pass another day, do we? This is the rest of the season happens today in this episode, this daytime, right? Or nighttime, right? Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a second. Real quick, to have the muscular mice show up right now is incredible. I forgot, I was trying to remember when the muscular mice pop up. I love the muscular mice. And have to Inosuke jump into the ceiling to get his swords and mask. Now he's just on a mission because Tanjiro can smell the demon when he's going for Inosuke, so he's now going for the demon. But then I'll have Tengen show up and try to figure out what happened to Zenitsu. We'll talk more about this in a second. I am about more than halfway through this episode. But we'll be there in a second, so I'll talk more in a second. Okay, quick note. I want to ask something. Is Tengen just super... So, is all Hashira have an ability to be quiet and stealthy like the upper demons? Or is it just because Tengen is a sound Hashira that he is more quieter? Which would make sense in its... And also, we have Tengen finding out is now looking for the demon, and you have Tanjiro already running into Daki, like going back and finding Daki where it is. Also, her slowly consuming the lady with the scarf. Okay, so we're right at the end. I'm going to keep talking when I'm watching the ending. But to have Tanjiro kind of being thrown back by Daki makes a ton of sense. Also, this is the first time you hear upper rank 6 because Tanjiro is reading the eyes of Daki. You technically could know her from upper 6 if you were able to read the kanji. That's why I like the Muzen Train so much. The version I watched had the eyes, had the actual name, like upper 6, on them. Or subtitles saying. But also for her, it's awesome that he was able to cut her away. Cut her away from the belt. Also, Tanjiro figuring out how she moved from place to place makes so much more sense because of the belt. Like, seeing the belt and how it works makes so much more sense for why she was moving place to place. Otherwise, it ends with Tanjiro about to have a fight with Daki. I don't know. I can't remember if next episode we get straight back into that or if it's something else. I think it's something else. But otherwise, for the instant, for the 4 eps, for this, I'm trying to think of what just happened. Whole episode. For the whole episode of the 4th episode, and as the 4th episode of the Entertainment District, or episode 11 of season 2, I will say probably I would give this a 8.5 out of 10, just because it's more than building up and like putting everything into place where things are gonna start hitting the fan, like everything is gonna start happening. And there's going to be a lot more to talk about in the next part of this. I will say right now, before you guys get my full review of the episodes, it's a quick review of when I first did it, of what the episodes were, just because I was like, oh, I can pick up more if I don't talk much. I'm not going to try to do that anymore. If I pick up something, I will, no matter what it is, I will do longer reviews unless it's something that needs to go up that day. That's the only time I'll do shorter reviews from this point on. Well, anything I'm recording from the November right now onward. Any older thing, I can't promise that because it's already passed. I already recorded it. Otherwise, I'll see you guys for an extra outro just to talk to you guys about this whole experience. I think it's only a fact at the end here. It's the muscular rats! Damn. These guys are the real deal. Yeah, so he says episode 5. It's gonna be weird how I title this. I think I'm gonna have to title it season 2, episode... What? Episode 8 through 11? Oh. At least that's the idea. Because I don't know how else I would have to title it, because these episodes were great. They were a blast. The first episode was probably the best out of the... Well, I can't say that because some of these episodes were really, really good. Let me quickly check something, just so I know for a fact. Well, I know what fairy tale chapter I left off on. 112 was the last one I did. Yeah, 112. I clicked on regular fairy tale, not fairy tale 100 quest. Where the hell is that? yeah, so I still have two chapters to catch up on Fairy Tail. Sakumo's Days, I'm really, really far behind. Last chapter was 74 I reacted to. Yeah, so I have 75 through 82. So, what, 8 chapters? Which, if they're not long chapters, I'll do all 8 and just catch up in one go. But who knows? Yeah, and then I have at least 2 chapters of One Piece. So, 1 or 2 chapters. I've been focusing mainly on getting Demon Slayer caught up. These episodes were fucking grand. More than likely I'm gonna record another part, because and it's either gonna be 3 or 4 episodes. I'm not sure right now. But after that I really need to catch up on everything else. So I will probably do 3 or 4 more episodes after this. I'll probably let the room cool down for a little bit, and then I'll do 3 or 4 episodes more of Demon Slayer, and then I will start recording I'll start recording parts of the Fairy Tail and everything to get them caught up. Apparently the 3rd season of One Punch Man got confirmed to be in the works. Wonder who is gonna do it this time. Otherwise, we have 3 different houses. She's been killing people. She's been absorbing people into the scarf. Probably has a place somewheres as a home base. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. I'm still trying to wrap my head. So she can contain people within her scarf, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Whatever the thing is called. And then she probably has a place to keep them. Because she said she doesn't eat dirty or unclean or non-beauty people. So I would assume that she had to capture them first, clean them up and everything before she ate them. Which means I'm curious. I'm very, very curious where she might be keeping them. Like I said, we're going to do 3 or 4 episodes. 3 or 4 more episodes after this. I just don't know. It's so strange. I'm still trying to wrap my head around her ability. Like Tengen has already forgotten them. thinking they've already left, not knowing those two are still on the search right now. I do like the muscle rats. The muscle rats might be my favorite part of the episode. Otherwise, I might as well end this review, reaction, whatever, right here. I want to talk more, but I want to pick up more. And there's only so many hours in a day. So I'll probably review more in the next part. I'll probably review all 7-8 episodes I picked up. I'll review more next time, just because I want to get a little farther in, and then I'll finish up the season sometime tomorrow. That'd be my guess. But I do have other things to record. So, yeah, this is where I'll end this reaction review. Next time, when we do 3 or 4 episodes, I will review a lot longer, just like I said, because that's going to be in like 30 minutes to an hour for me. Otherwise, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace. Okay, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Like I said, this will probably be extra at the very end. I'll probably just say it's an extra outro. But, I really hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said, we'll be doing this for every part. Hope you guys like the extra review where I talk more about sections. It is a little weird how I'm doing it, but I think I like it this way so I don't forget stuff. I'm pausing the episodes and talking about how I feel about certain points in this instead of rambling for minutes on end. So, otherwise, that was the first 4 episodes of the Entertainment District, or episode 8 through 11. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Otherwise, this one was long, but the first episode was 15 minutes long. I think the next part is only 3 episodes long, so it won't be as long. The final part of the Entertainment District is 4 episodes long, and the extra reviews on them are going to be insane. I haven't recorded them yet, but just thinking about how much the episodes now impact me, watching certain moments from them, to how they impact me when I didn't give myself a break to take a second and just think of everything I've watched in Demon Slayer up to that point, instead of taking, like, I didn't take breaks, and that was my problem. Like, I have a total different thing. My feelings for them is entirely different to what they were jumping into them. So, like, I will say, I can't watch certain episodes. I can't watch a certain episode of this season without crying, but I didn't cry in my reaction because at that point I was emotionally drained. I still wasn't recovered from Mugen Train. Usually if I cry my eyes out, it happens a lot. The next few days I cannot cry. If I do cry, it's like I have nothing in the tear ducts, and it's harder for me to, like, show emotion within that time. I need a refreshing period to kind of get myself back up. So I didn't give myself that time. I just jumped straight in. So I'm sorry that I have to do this, but I really hope you guys did enjoy the extra reviews. We'll be doing this for the next 2 parts. But when Demon Slayer comes back out, I'll be more wise to... Well, I'll be doing episode by week, at least, I think. If we are picking up 4 episodes or more, or doing stuff like this, it will be more... It will be more of me... I'll turn that off when I outro here. But it'll be more me taking breaks. Otherwise, really hope you guys did enjoy. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully, I see you guys next video. Tell me what you guys think of this. I'm sorry about that. But really, tell me what you guys think of this. Otherwise, really, hope I see you guys next video, and peace.